Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today for you guys, this is another Marvel video, and we're not tackling an MCU review or a Marvel movie or anything like that. Don't worry, I also, it's just the first thing I put on. I don't live in this thing, trust me. Anyway, look, big news, big stuff. You read the title, you saw the thumbnail, Black Panther 3, and of course Avengers Doomsday, or whatever they're calling it now. I think it's Doomsday and then Secret Wars. Basically, they are thinking of getting another Black Panther actor. Now, obviously, if you remember in 2020, Chadwick Boseman sadly passed away, who of course played King T'Challa, Black Panther. So that kind of, obviously was bad because A, he died, but B, MCU and Marvel, they're like, oh crap, he's dead, what do we do? You know what I mean? So they panicked, and that's when Black Panther Wakanda Forever, that kind of started happening. That'll be my next MCU review, don't worry, it's coming pretty soon, hopefully. And yeah, so, that movie, again, I'll have the review up soon in a day or two probably. So you can hear my thoughts on that. Cause I remember liking it. I don't remember loving it, but I remember thinking it was fine. So I can't wait to get back to that one. But the actual events behind Wakanda Forever obviously got shifted once Chadwick died, because they're like, oh shoot, we don't have our Black Panther, what do we freaking do? So they're like, alright, let's just, kind of, obviously if you haven't seen the movie, spoilers, but, let's get Shuri, who's kind of Black Panther's, T'Challa's little psychic sister or whatever, and they're like, oh cool, we'll get her to be the main Black Panther, which I don't have a problem with. Maybe the movie is woke in another way, but that's a non-issue, okay? Shuri has been Black Panther in the comics before, much like Sam Wilson has been Captain America in the comics before. That's not anything bad, it's just character development, and it's good. So again, no problems there. I think Shuri is a good Black Panther. But apparently, because of the different Marvel shakeups that have been happening, oh, this is woke, this is bad, this is woke, oh, this is making no money, oh god, what do? We're screwed, we're bankrupt, let's get Robert Downey Jr. back, okay, boom, you know what I mean? So, there's a lot of these Hail Marys, so to speak, right, of these different things, and oh, let's get this actor back, and let's get this actress back, and let's do this, and let's do that, and it just, for a lot of people, it's screaming desperate, right? Oh, we need some crazy ass move to get these people back in the theater, because our Marvel movies and our shows on Disney Plus, the MCU isn't doing too great. Now I know Deadpool and Wolverine is MCU, and that made over $1 billion, so yeah, I'm not saying Marvel is dead. I love Marvel. I love the MCU. Marvel will never die, for me. You know what I mean? All the people saying the MCU fell off, or oh, it's dead, or oh, it's gotten horrible, MCU, like all that. Some of the stuff is a little bit woke, yeah, some of it's shoved down your throat, but I think for the most part, the MCU hasn't really stagnated for me. It hasn't gotten bad to the point of unwatchable. There's been a few things, Ms. Marvel, not that great, She-Hulk, whatever, so it's not like it's all been 10 out of 10 perfection, but none of it's been truly downright terrible, unwatchable garbage, like some channels will tell you it is. And the fact that we are getting, apparently, a rumor, another actor to play T'Challa, that's weird, right? Because remember when he died, they're like, we'll never rehire, we'll never replace him. Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther forever, and we will never recast, ever. We'll never recast. And then William Hurt, a white guy, dies, and they're like, fuck it, Harrison Ford, just do it, Harrison Ford, he'll do it, recast! And they just freaked out, remember? Oh man, it was crazy. And yeah, obviously I'm not making a race video, I'm not racist, it doesn't matter your skin color, it matters how you act, regardless of how you look. But yeah, for some people, racism is a thing, right? It's still, sadly, it's still a thing. So yeah, I mean, I think it is. It didn't help them, right, when they wouldn't recast him, but they recast another guy. It didn't fare well for the whole culture war that we have going on. You know what I mean? So I think that yeah, them saying that we'll never recast ever, and then not instantly, but a while later going back on it and going, you know what, let's just recast him. Now this isn't confirmed, but it is a heavy rumor, and I just kind of wanted to give you my thoughts on it. It's probably going to happen because again, I don't think the MCU is dead. I don't think they're doing bad. But there are some elements where I'm like, okay, I can understand why they would go that route. So yeah, again, it's really weird that they, would say, no, we're not doing it. Shuri's Black Panther. And I'm cool with that. I think a lot of people are cool with that, right? She's a good character. She's cool. And apparently this new Black Panther, I'm assuming they're going to get a black guy. I mean, I think it'd be really funny if they got a white dude, you know what I mean? I think that'd be really funny. How they're always, race swap and shit. They never do it the other way around, though, so I think it'd be funny if they got a white guy to be Black Panther. That, oh my god, World War III. But I think that whoever they do pick, hopefully, Finn. That'd be cool. Maybe he's too. I don't know. Maybe Finn's just an idea. But I think that you know, it will be interesting to see who they pick. I don't know who it is. Again, this is a rumor, but it is weird, right? It's a little bit awkward. Now, again, the new Black Panther actor or whatever is apparently going to be a multiverse because we're in the multiverse saga, right? So we're gonna. I'm assuming the 616 or whatever, you know, the main MCU Earth continuity world, whatever, is Shuri, unless she dies or she, you know, takes the thing off and says, "I'm done." Wakanda forever, right? I don't know. It might happen. But as of right now, Shuri is still Black Panther. So, you know, whoever they do get to be the new male Black Panther, again, I'm assuming it's going to be like a variant or a different version of T'Challa from a different multiverse that is either going to blend into our world or, you know, just stay in his multiverse. I don't really know. But it is interesting to see that they actually are considering this. Again, I don't think Marvel, to me, is dying or dead or any of the crazy rhetoric you hear online. Sure, they've stumbled and they've had a few mediocre or sometimes a little less than mediocre projects, but I don't think they've ever hit rock bottom yet. Now, I don't really think they will. I think they care too much to make, you know, obviously you get left-wing channels and right-wing channels that, you know, on both sides that really take this out of proportion and you know, lie and spew misinformation. But if you actually just sit back and watch these shows and movies, they're really not that bad. Some of them are whatever and kind of bad, but none of them are downright awful. So it'll be interesting to see where they go with this choice, if they even, you know, if they are going to recast T'Challa for a different multiverse, or they're just going to say a big middle finger to all of that and just say, yeah, Shuri, you're done, let's get another dude in here, and it's played by, I don't know, someone, you know what I mean? I have no idea. Maybe they'll get a white guy, that'd be funny, or maybe they'll get a white girl, or an Asian, I don't know, you know, you never know. But all in all, though, I am a little, I guess, worried, because I don't want them to cater to the haters. I want them to make, you know, quality content, which I feel like with Wakanda Forever, again, I'll get back to that when I do my separate review soon, but it felt like a natural progression, you know what I mean, with T'Challa going to Shuri. Now, apparently, Chadwick Boseman, before he passed away, he did say, again, I put this in apparently, this could be a bunch of BS, but I've heard from a lot of sources and people that he wanted to be replaced. I don't know if that's true. I know that he was very private about his illness, and then he basically just died the next day or whatever. No one really knew about it until he had passed away. So, with that being said, maybe that's all BS. I don't really know. But if he did want to be recasted, then I'm more fine with it, right? But if he didn't say anything about it, it's kind of weird. It's like when Walt Disney died, they're like, oh yeah, his effing head's under... Walt Disney's cryogenic head is underneath Pirates of the Caribbean, and his brain is underneath the Haunted Mansion, and his pinky is behind It's a Small World. You know what I mean? All that crazy stuff. It's like that, right? Like rumors and misinformation and all that stuff. So don't get it twisted. This is not confirmed, but it is heavily rumored, and apparently the guy that is leaking this has been right before. And I'm assuming it's going to happen, okay? Again, we're in the multiversal saga. It makes sense for them to do that because, yeah, there are an infinite amount of timelines and realities and multiverses that have a T'Challa Black Panther. So just cast another black dude or whatever, or a white guy, I don't know who they're going to do, and get someone, you know, from a different multiverse to kind of, you know, either blend into ours and either take over Shuri's position or just, you know, join up with Shuri so they have two, kind of like Ant-Man and the Wasp. We'll see how that happens. But either way, I am kind of excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I think it's really funny that they were like, well, they're super adamant. No, we'll never recast. And then they're like, just kidding. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. And again, right as soon as William Hurt died, they were never, you know, they never went, oh, William Hurt no one could have played Thunderbolt Ross like him. They're just like, no, get Harrison Ford. So yeah, there's a double standard there, and it's kind of weird. But other than that, I do think that it is a very interesting topic to, you know, think about. Because, yeah, some people are on the MCU is desperate, some people are on, oh, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of in the middle, right? I think that the MCU, this is kind of a strange move, but, again, if they're justifying it, if they have to justify it with the multiverse, yeah, we're in the freaking multiverse. You know, people that don't watch MCU anymore, they don't know what's going on. They don't know about the multiverse. They don't know about Kang or Doctor Doom or whoever, you know what I mean? They haven't seen every movie and show. They just hear all the clickbait articles, and they don't actually watch it for themselves, so they got no effing clue what's going on. I do, I'm assuming you do, so yeah, I mean, you know, it would make sense. But at the end of the day, we'll have to, you know, actually wait and see and find out what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of make a quick little video here to just kind of tell you my thoughts. I'm not for it, but I'm also not really against it. It depends on their reasoning, if it even comes to fruition. Tell me in the comments down below what you think about Black Panther T'Challa getting recast by another person, you know, either in our you know, a main MCU Shuri timeline or a different multiverse. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, if it even is going to happen. But I do feel like Robert Downey Jr. getting cast as Doctor Doom, regardless, might do a great job. He probably effing will because it's Robert Downey Jr. But I'm just going to see Iron Man, right? It's like Daniel Radcliffe doing something, or I'm just going to see him as Harry Potter, or Mark Hamill as a Trump supporter. That'll never happen. I think he's dead. I don't know where the hell he's gone. But his Twitter was pretty funny, man. It was pretty funny. He poofed. He poofed. He's joining the force. I don't know where he's at. I don't really care. But it's like, I see Mark Hamill as a lot of bad things, but I also see him as Luke Skywalker, right? So yeah, it's like that kind of thing. You see an actor. When I picture Robert Downey Jr., I picture Iron Man. So it's going to be awkward to see him as Doctor Doom. Hopefully he'll do a great job. But again, for a lot of people, that felt like a case of, we're desperate. You know what I mean? So maybe they're desperate, maybe they're not. Maybe they could justify this action with T'Challa if this even happens. Who knows? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Are you with this? Are you for this? Or do you hate it entirely? Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next video.